Spaying Lucy might have been a mistake. For those of you who don't know, Lucy is our neighborhood stray. She is Ollie and Rocky's sister, and she is also Bella's mother. So about a month ago, we got her spayed, which is a good thing in of itself. TNR is very important, but there was something we didn't know about Lucy. What we didn't know is that Lucy had a little daughter who was around 2 months old. And just like her sister Bella, she appeared to be a singleton, meaning she had no siblings. Now, this is where things get really complicated. After the surgery, Lucy had abandoned her daughter, and we unfortunately had no clue that she had a daughter in the first place. This poor kitten only appeared after Lucy's surgery. So, a lot of you might wonder, how come I didn't know that Lucy had a daughter? I feed cats every day and I see them every day, so obviously it's a little strange that I didn't know that Lucy had a daughter. Well, here's the thing. In my neighborhood, people who live on the first floor have this little garden, and it's not uncommon for stray cats to stay there, to have their babies there, and I obviously can't enter other people's gardens looking for cats. So because of that, I didn't know that Lucy had a baby until after her surgery. And when I first met this kitten, it was crying a lot, it was trying to go to Lucy, but Lucy kept hitting her and running away from her, which is really heartbreaking. And this kitten was really scared of people, so I couldn't really pet her or hold her, but eventually I came up with a plan to help her. I showed this kitten to Bella, and to my surprise, she wasn't hostile towards this kitten. And her baby sister was just following Bella everywhere. And since Bella likes following me everywhere, I got Bella to follow me to an area where her sister was crying all alone, and then I got her to follow me back to her own spot, and thankfully this kitten was just following Bella. And once we got to Bella and Bianca's spot, this kitten was actually really smart. She saw that there was food, there was shelter, and she just stayed there. So for like a week or so, this kitten was living next to Bella and Bianca. And Bella was actually really nice to her baby sister. And the kitten would just follow Bella everywhere, which is the cutest thing ever. Bianca, on the other hand, wasn't a huge fan of this kitten, but she would mostly just ignore her. And for a while there, everything was going good. I was feeding these girls every day, everyone seemed to be quite happy. I was about to start new series about this kitten, and I was collecting all the footage, but I could never see coming what would happen next. Yesterday, when I went to feed this kitten, I noticed that her paw was broken, and it looked pretty bad. I was so scared, I didn't know what to do. I began messaging all the cat feeders in my neighborhood. There are only like 2 of them, and unfortunately, they weren't replying. I tried catching this kitten for nearly 2 hours. So she seems to follow Bella and Bianca, so I'll try to get them closer to the cage. So she is there. I don't want to further scare her and have her, hurt her leg anymore. So I'm gonna try to lure her with food. Kitty, come here. Baby, come here. I'm gonna put some wet food, and I hope if she comes here, I can grab her by her neck and put her there. Even with the broken paw, she kept trying to run away, and I was really worried that she was gonna hurt herself. She would also hide under cars, and at this point, I was having panic attacks. And my fellow cat feeders weren't answering my messages, so I had to try my best to compose myself and think of different ways of trapping this kitten. Unfortunately am very bad at trapping cats, but I'm gonna find a way to trap this kitten. Last time, I didn't like Pumpkin Pie's vet, so I asked around and found another vet, and I made an appointment, and I really hope that we can help this kitten. I'm gonna be making more updates as I go, so please stay tuned. And if you can, please join my Patreon to support this kitten.